everybody, welcome back to EA Sports, continuing coverage of the postseason, and game number 2 is set to go. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. Every game critical in the postseason, this one no different, and we are underway. Picked up along the wall by Stacy. Slides the puck to... Oh, a tough break for the shooter as it goes off the inside post and stays out. Scores! It's in the back of the net!
That's so ugly, James, and that is such a deflating goal. I think she thought she had it, but she lost sight of it. As she turned to corral it and find it, went right in the net. Oh, that's a tough one.
Puck picked up by LaRock. Fires it! Glove save! She comes up clutch there!
1 minute, 8 seconds.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Poulin's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Stacy's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Montreal's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. She takes the feed. Moves the puck along the half wall. Takes a shot, and she swats that away with her blocker.
This is a difficult and a great save at the same time, James. I mean, you have to find the puck in front of all of those bodies, creating a screen in front, and you have an opportunity to make it, and you do. That's an excellent save.
Slides it quickly to Jenner. Shot! DeBiase hangs on for the whistle, and she hasn't been that busy, but I don't mind her slowing it down.
No, she freezes this puck for one reason and one reason only. She knows the score of this game, and they're protecting the lead.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Montreal's up 1-0. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Passes it over to Murphy. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. Shot! Oh, a clutch save!
She does a great job of controlling this puck and pushing it to the corner, and no second shot opportunities. Great rebound control.
Into the offensive end now. Puts it on net. Oh, tremendous reflexes as she gets a piece of that one. Feeds the puck across to Dalton. Across the line from center. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck now. Now a quick pass to Boyd. Broken up at center. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Leslie swooping in on the attack. Moves it to the middle. And she denies that opportunity. Slides the puck across to Daou. And that's a great heads-up play by Bell. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Quick shot. Scores! They tie it up! And we are back even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens. Well, it's almost reactionary when the goaltender drops to the butterfly in the set position, making themselves as big as possible. But she isn't able to get the puck because the shooter just has a little bit too much time and space and is able to bury it in the cage.
Here in the later stages of this period, it's all tied up. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Here's a shot! The double G in the house! The great glove save!
I want to have another look at that save, James. I mean, she was absolutely incredible. Found that puck exactly where she needed to be. Got there at the right moment, but it was all desperation. When you have that level of compete, you can't teach it. It's an intangible.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Montreal's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a save in front.
She's the leader on this team, James. She's the offensive producer, and everyone knows it. And it's
huge save on the play. How did she stop that?
I don't know, James. I don't know whether it's a product of the puck hitting her or her hitting the puck, but she found a way to make that save. Incredible effort.
And Cheryl, listen to this fan base here. They're getting on their feet after what they just saw from her at the other end.
Yeah, she made an incredible athletic and desperation save, and she is being acknowledged by everyone in the building that's saying thanks for the effort and the compete level to your game.
Poulin's won the draw, and they'll go on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Barnes. Good save! She reached out and grabbed that one! Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Ambrose. The Charge have control of the puck. She handles the feed. Oh, she came in clutch just in time. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Montreal's game plan to start this second period needs to be to hold on to the puck, keep it simple, and not turn the puck over. I mean, their opponent has been jumping hard. They got to be ready for it, but they got to make better decisions with the puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And off the draw, they win possession. Slides the puck to Stacy. Strong stick work to hang on to the puck here. Forces the turnover. Grabbed along the board by Jenner. Through center along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Clark. Scores! A timely finish, and they've taken the lead!
Sometimes you can feel momentum swing, James, and you can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. That's a fantastic shot, James, but she had all the time in the world to walk in and tee it up and beats the goaltender's stick side.
The Charge have jumped in front by 1 here in the second.
And let's just see if now they take a breath, James, and the game opens up a little bit. Often when you get the lead, all of a sudden you start to be a little bit more creative. Trust yourself because you're playing a little more confident.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, she comes up with the glove save.
Clark's point streak continues to grow, and she's feeling it. She's been on fire lately. Everyone on the bench, the staff, knows that she's working towards a great game again. She's generating everything on the ice. Everyone loves it.
Montreal's got a hold of the puck. She handles the pass. The Charge have the puck against the boards. Across the line along the left wall. Fantastic save! The Victoire have gained possession. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Ottawa's at the line. Moves it to the middle. And that doesn't connect. And here's the pass to Buck. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Hammers one. Turns it aside. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Ottawa's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Minnesota's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. And a blocked shooting lane from one of their own teammates prevents that from going through. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Ottawa's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Montreal's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it around along the half wall. A chance in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, she comes up big again to turn them away. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Boyd's hack, not a popular one in the eyes of the officials here. Montreal sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
They get it out of the defensive end. Poulin's got the puck. Fires it on net. Blocked in traffic. Back at the point, they set it up. Quick pass to Stacey. Big time stop. Scooped up along the wall by Ambrose. Does it again with the stop.
That's a great save by the goaltender, James. She's got her team on her back. She knows that they need a goal, and there's no better player to have the puck on her stick than her, and they usually come and clamor on her back and get moving alongside of her. Not this time, though.
Dishes it off. And the goal scores. They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage on the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job of reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it. Well, I would have put up my hand to play with her. How about you, James? I mean, all you have to do is put your stick on the ice and find a way or a lane where you know that she can get you the puck, and guess what? It'll be right in the middle of your blade, and you know that you'll be able to get it off quickly.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. The Charge have taken possession in their own end. And it's a quick pass to Jenner. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Up along the wing. Receives the pass. Coughs up the puck after that hit. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Clark. Feeds it over. There's the save. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post. Penalty coming up here.
That's definitely a hooking call as the play turns. She doesn't move her feet and just reaches out, and the official sees it plain as day.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
The Victoire have gained possession off. They score! A power play goal puts it in front.
Now, there's critical junctures of the game where your specialty teams have to come up huge, and they do here, and they break the tie. Well, these are the types of goals that are extremely deflating because they are just egregious in nature and really change the landscape of the game. I mean, the goaltender scrambling and had no chance on that one. Getting opportunity on a power play is a privilege, and you always want to execute when you get out there, and they certainly do that with the power play tally, and the coach behind the bench, the reaction says it all. We work it on it in practice, and you delivered in the game.
The Charge have found a perfect time to take the lead here late in period number 2. That's got to be a devastating feeling for the other end of the ice.
Certainly a frustrating goal to give up, but man, that is such a...
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The Victoire have been pushing and pushing, and they were finally rewarded with that goal.
Yeah, and the end of the period, too. That's a critical time to score a goal. The opponent doesn't want to give up one. You gain one. You have momentum heading into the third.
Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes a shot. Oh, a clutch save.
Gibbons continues to do her thing, and that stop pucks, especially the ones in those high-danger areas, she's able to turn it aside.
8 seconds left on the clock. And that pass goes off a stick. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Puck is dropped on the third, and if you love offense, well, stick around for this one. The Charge have possession along the boards. Great use of the stick at center by Clark. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Jenner. Stacey's got it along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Well, she gets denied on the shot, and anytime she gets an opportunity and scores, you know that she creates an energy. She's a momentum swinger, so that was a huge key save.
DeBianks is going to hang on for the whistle. I like her decision-making here, Cheryl.
Well, certainly do as well. She's been great all night, James, but her ability to read this and jump on it, a real timely save here to be able to get the face-off and dictate the tempo.
Jenner's won the draw. Moves it to LaRock. Drives to the sweet spot. Big time stop. Ambrose plays it now. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Blocked in traffic. Handles the puck. Sends it over to LaRock. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Barnes has the puck against the half wall. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Now a quick pass to Barnes. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Barnes takes it along the wing. Ottawa's got the puck along the boards. Takes a shot. Oh, how did that stay out? She just got a piece of it.
Well, she's the last line of defense here. I'm not sure where her DR, James.
The iron. Montreal's got a hold of it against the wall.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Blocker save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Loses possession after taking a spill onto the ice. The Charge have gained control of the puck along the wall. Sends it out in front, and she denies that opportunity. Picks it off, look out! Oh, she denies them again! Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's a shot, and too much traffic in front blocks that one. Passes it over. DeBianks freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, and that goes off one of her own teammates there in front. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Oh, wow! What a save with the glove! A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. Ottawa's won the draw. Takes a shot. And there's the save. From the back of the cage with the puck. Lets it fly. Comes up with the glove save. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. To the front! And that goes off
everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, you're not human if you don't feel the emotion of this moment. I mean, the home crowd just goes nuts. It is so loud in here. The building is almost swaying back and forth. You got to believe that the athletes feel it, because you can certainly tell that the coach feels it. Look at her reaction behind the bench.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Slides it across. Montreal's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. And she's still got it after taking a bump. Can't keep a hold of it. Across the point. Taken by Vanisova. Unable to reach that one. Sends it across the ice. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a short pass. Fires into the empty net. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Impressive win tonight to go ahead with the series lead, but this is far from over, Cheryl.
That's why they call it the playoffs, James. It is extremely difficult to get through a series. Even if you have a lead, you know that your opponent is going to throw everything at you to get back in the series, and that's exactly what's going to happen, and you got to be ready for it.
A fun night of playoff hockey, and these playoffs, well, they have been intense, and they have been electrifying so far, and we will see you at the next broadcast. For Cheryl, I'm James. Good night.
And that's a wrap of today's news.